I'm going to be replying to this comment, and we're going to see how J Cinco currently feels towards Brooklyn Frost, and then we'll also see how Brooklyn feels towards J Cinco right now. So let's see. How does J Cinco feel towards Brooklyn? You have emotional storm, turmoil, unstable, affected, foundation, established, family security, confessions, unveiling, coming clean messages. Let's see Brooklyn towards J Cinco. Chemistry, attraction, spark, passion, fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasize, and distance, separation, space, blockage. So I do feel like there has been kind of feelings that came up on both ends, but this seems like it's more of, for J Cinco, maybe more of like trauma response. Maybe certain things with the new relationship with Lala that can kind of trigger. He's trying to make sure he doesn't repeat certain, he doesn't want certain things to be repeated that happened with Brooklyn. With Brooklyn, it's like she's keeping distance. There's still, some type of attraction, I feel like. They still could have some type of spark. But it's almost a feeling of knowing that, it's too late. It's too late to really, it's time to move forward. It's too late to try to say or do anything. I feel like they still care about each other. But it seems like Cinco's main energy is focused on the stability, the foundation that he's building with Lala, and not so much like there's a need to too much focus on Brooklyn right now. Let's see now. J towards Brooklyn. I'm not over my ex. I'm afraid to reach out, and we belong together. Maybe this is because he hasn't been in a deep relationship since her like this. So I do feel like there's some things that are coming up for him. But I think it's more fear of repeating certain things. He wants things to be completely different, or like he doesn't want the negative that happened with them to come up with him and Lala. What about Brooklyn towards J Cinco? Oh, can we start over? I let the third party get in the way, and I should have put in more effort. I feel like a part of her feels like maybe thought that over time that they could maybe try again. Maybe there was an opportunity for them to prior to this, but she was dealing with somebody else or didn't really take it seriously. Does it seem like things are over and settled between the two of them? Brooklyn and J Cinco. Brooklyn. Social media and breakup. So this makes sense because a lot of people have been talking about their relationship. Also, too, I know that their relationship was kind of public and the breakup was public. So I think that the social media, because everything is online, it's just bringing things back up. Whether they want to see each other or not, or, it's bringing stuff back up. And they have mutual people as well. X. So this is social media, spying, online dating, reminiscing, networking, breakup, walking away, ending, separation is over, ex-lover, memories, the past, old flame, nostalgic. That's too many. Romantic feelings, falling in love, affection, happiness, emotions. I feel like she does wonder if he's truly happy in the situation. Yeah, finances, money problems, work, material things, success. Like maybe if at first it started off as like the connection with J Cinco and Lala, if it started off more of business and then it turned to that. So I think Brooklyn may wonder, like, is he really, really genuinely happy? Does he have the same or feel the same way about Lala that he felt about Brooklyn in the past? All right, let's use the tarot. Anything else? How does J Cinco feel about Brooklyn right now? He's moving on. He's focused more on the future forward movement. I feel like the new connection with Lala. Yep. He's trying to focus on happiness, things like that. Like has he thought about Brooklyn recently? Has Jay Cinco thought about Brooklyn recently? A little bit. I think it doesn't help when there's certain things that come up that, like people commenting or posting stuff, putting them together, things like that. But it's been very brief. I don't think he's been too focused on her right now. It keeps showing he's more focused on, if she does come up, it's more of maybe a fear of repeating certain things, or not wanting to, like learning from that relationship, using that relationship as a lesson and learning from it and try not to do some of the things that he might have did in that situation. So that's the most I see with his energy towards her. He seems to be more focused on the future. Now, how did Brooklyn feel about the proposal and her current energy towards Jay Cinco? Brooklyn, Queen of Pentacles, Magician. I think what made it even more serious with the situation is probably the fact that they're having a kid. So it's like now if there was any hope that they would come together in the future or be friends or anything like that, like that's kind of been cut out given the circumstances. But does she still have feelings for Jay Cinco, Brooklyn? I think that it's more of her missing, I don't see a whole lot emotionally. It's more of, it's kind of going back to this chemistry, like their friendship. Maybe things that, like she misses his energy in her life, the communication that they would have, like more of a friend type of thing and not just romantic. She maybe hasn't been able to like come across someone else that was there for her in the same way, not just like romantically. So I think that's what she misses, like the good times. That's what she misses. This overall just seems like if it is kind of things coming up, is more of them, the past kind of coming back up. But I don't feel like I feel like they both understand that it's not really, like, it's not going to be the same. They're not going to be able to go back. They're not going to be able to try to rekindle things. It's just kind of like, it is what it is. They may miss, some of the good times, but I feel like Cinco's energy, he's more focused on what he has going on and not so much what Brooklyn has going on. And Brooklyn just kind of misses him a little in terms of, how he was there for her and like the fun times, friendship type of thing. So it seems like just a whole lesson here that they just kind of had to learn from each other. I'll ask this. Is Brooklyn happy for him? Is Brooklyn happy for Jay Cinco? Queen of Wands. Six of Cups. Five of Wands. I think that she tries to be, but given whatever happened in the past, the history, especially if it was more on the negative side, something is kind of triggering her. Like maybe like if he's able to show up in a certain way that he wasn't, at that time, now he's able to, which, time has passed, so they've had time to grow and things like that. Seven of Wands. I feel like she's blocking emotions too. She's trying not to feel like, she's trying to be numb to the situation. She's not necessarily trying to say that she's happy for them, but she's not like upset either. She's just trying to act like it's like not really there. As far as the relationship goes with them, with Cinco and Lala. So that's what I'm getting. If you're interested in your own personal reading, my website is in a link tree in the bio.